Welcome back, everybody. Contestant number 2 on our Ultimate Thanksgiving Dinner Contests category today, the main course. So earlier we did that stuffed beef tenderloin with mushrooms and bacon, breadcrumbs, and now we have Debbie Hertzfeld here. Where are you from, Debbie?
South of Manitowoc, Newton area.
And this is a fun recipe for people who don't want to hassle with carving a turkey. Maybe they're just not a big fan of turkey, but you know, it's something very elegant. And what I like about it, it's something special. It's something different. Tell us what we're making today.
Plum glazed Cornish hens.
Ooh, and no hassling, like I say, with, you know, carving that turkey and the sauce, I think. And Cornish game hens to me are something special. They're just something that we don't have on, you know, an everyday occasion.
That's correct.
And,
yes.
But they're not expensive, are they?
No.
Very, very nice. And this starts with a great, the sauce is really kind of the star of the show here. So we're starting with some butter that we're melting, right?
Correct.
A little bit of onion.
Chopped fine.
Finely diced onion. And we'll let that go for a little bit. Now tell everybody what you did with the Cornish game hens, because they don't come this way.
And this should go in there too.
Right now,
fresh
the ginger,
yes.
fresh ginger. Okay, with the onions and the butter. Okay.
Yes. And I just washed the Cornish hens, patted them dry, and then what we'll do...
cut them in half,
and
split them in half.
Oh yes, and cut them in half. That way each person can have a wing, a leg, breast meat.
And it's way easier to deal with. If you get a whole one, if you've ever had a whole one, they're just kind of hard to, I mean, they look pretty, but they're hard to eat and deal with. So basically they've been washed, clean, pat dry, and cut in half. Okay, now what?
Next we'll put salt and pepper on.
Okay, and we also have foil lined a baking sheet, and you happen to use, we spray our foil with cooking spray, but this is nonstick foil, which is a really nice invention. So nothing but salt and pepper on these babies right now. That's it.
That's right.
Keeping it simple. Oven temperature of what?
350.
350. Okay, so these babies are going to go in at 350 for about how long?
45 minutes.
45 minutes. Okay, so in they go to the oven, and we're going to work on the sauce. So our onions are starting to saute a little bit. You can smell that ginger. Ooh, that's going to be that kind of extra special thing there going on. All right, let's talk about some of the other ingredients in this sauce.
Okay, well, we've got orange juice concentrate.
So this is the frozen orange juice concentrate.
Yes.
And we let it thaw a little bit. A little bit of that.
And lemonade concentrate.
Frozen lemonade concentrate. So that's where we're going to get our sweetness, but some great citrus flavor there. Okay.
Yes, and some chili sauce.
So this is like that kicked up ketchup you find in the ketchup aisle.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is low sodium soy sauce.
Okay. All right.
2 teaspoons of sugar.
Okay.
2 teaspoons of orange peel.
A lot of great flavor, unusual flavors going on here.
Yes.
Really kind of fun.
And then this is prune baby food.
Really?
Yes.
Who'd have thought that, huh? So just a little jar of the...
You actually use 4 2.5-ounce containers.
Okay. See, I don't have to go down that aisle. I thought I could skip that aisle these days.
Well,
so, there you go.
It's all ready for you.
Okay, so there you go. This is pureed prunes.
Yes.
Or plums. Plums or prunes?
Well, it's prunes.
Okay.
But it's
pureed.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's, I mean, it is prunes, but you know, it
they are
started
plums.
out as a
Yeah.
plum.
Okay. So we're going to let this cook down for about how long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. And then by that time, about a half hour or so goes by, our Cornish game hens are browned up in the oven.
Right.
Then we take all but about how much of the sauce?
Just take a cup of the sauce out because that's what you're going to serve with the meal.
Okay.
The rest of it then we can use as, you know, to put over the Cornish hen.
Okay. So
and then put it back in the oven.
we reserve a cup of this.
Yes.
The rest of it goes over the Cornish game hens that have been roasting. Then they go back in the oven for how long?
Half an hour.
Half an hour. Okay, to finish roasting. And just like you'd sauce something, you know, on the grill at the end, we're going to sauce those at the end. So this is our reserve sauce. After it's cooked down, it really gets nice and thick and lovely. And we've got a little gravy boat here to serve it with.
And what's nice too is that you can make this up ahead of time.
The
And
sauce
you don't
and have that
to
done.
do it that day.
Yeah, in fact, I wouldn't. You know, might as well get it done a couple days ahead of
Exactly.
time, park it in the fridge. Okay, so come back with me. These Cornish game hens look so delicious, and there's something just special about, you know, it's not chicken. We're not just serving chicken here. We're serving something a little bit special.
Right.
So I'll go ahead and I'll put them on the plate, and you've got some.
Yes.
Oh, and the skin is nice and crisp.
put a little garnish on them.
Got some parsley and some oranges. And I see our guest chef judge there, Susan Bino, with her plate. You had the beef tenderloin with the
smell
mushrooms
good.
earlier. How was that?
Delicious.
Delicious. So we're going to do a little of this sauce on here. What do you think about the idea of serving Cornish game hens?
I love it.
You
Love
know,
it.
It's one of those things.
Very
that
elegant.
It is, and we don't do enough of it, and they're not expensive. You
No.
know, it's like that fancy thing that really is easy. You don't have to hassle with carving it. And look at how gorgeous that looks. It's just, you know, like how you want to bring something pretty to the table. That looks gorgeous.
Oh, delicious.
You like?
This sauce, I could drink that out of the dish.
Well, there's a little extra, so we'll give you a little more. There you go.
Oh, that is
gosh.
beautiful.
Debbie from Manitowoc, thanks so much for sharing your recipe. I cannot wait to make this. I got to do turkey for Thanksgiving or my family would disown me, but I'm going to make these another time. I can hardly wait. So is it going to be Janice with her stuffed beef tenderloin? Is there going to be Debbie with her wonderful Cornish game hens? Who's the big winner of the day? We'll find out next, so stay with us.